Hi guys, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing the Cozy Autumn book tag. I've seen a few of these videos floating around. I will post all of the videos I have seen in the description box below for you guys, including the original, which was created by the Book Bell. I just really wanted to give this a go. I thought it would be a lot of fun. I'm not doing an autumn reads or spooky reads book recommendation video this year, just because I don't have enough books to mention, and a lot of them are the same from the video that I did last year. But I thought this one would be really good fun to do, and it gives me a chance to just show you guys some of the autumnal books that I like and would like to read in the future. So without further ado, let's get into the questions. So one of the first questions is, what book always reminds you of fall/autumn? Do I need to say anymore? You guys know, if you watched my videos last year, that I am absolutely obsessed with Dracula. This is my favourite book of all time. Probably one of the only classics that I will read over and over again. It is just so good. The feelings this book gives me every single time I read it are off the scale, and this book just reminds me of this time of the year, and it's the first book that I would always recommend to anybody when they ask me, what book should I read for Halloween? The next question is, what is your favourite autumnal book cover? So we have this one here, The Deathless Girls by Kieran Millward Hargraves. I will admit, I didn't enjoy this book. I DNF'd it. It just wasn't for me. It didn't live up to the expectations I had of it. But this cover is just absolutely gorgeous. We've got the autumnal browns, the autumnal reds, the yellows and oranges. It's just got that really nice fall vibe to it. This book is a prequel to Dracula, I guess. It's all about Dracula's brides, but like I said, I didn't really enjoy this one. I just keep it because of the cover. Question 3 is, what is your favourite autumnal drink to read with? I don't really drink coffee. I don't really like it. I mainly just drink tea. How British of me. I just love drinking tea. I drink it all the time, whenever I have the opportunity, at work, before I go to bed, first thing when I wake up, when I'm in the bath, when I'm reading, when I'm cleaning, when I'm doing this. Like, I drink tea all the time. So I know it's like unoriginal, and you can drink tea at any time of the year. That is my favourite autumnal drink to read with. Question 4 is, do you prefer to read late at night or early in the morning? I'm not a morning person. I struggle to get out of bed before 10 o'clock. And if I do, it's because I've got something else to do, like exercising or work, or, I'm going somewhere. If I'm not doing any of those things, I tend to just stay in bed till like 10. And I have a really bad habit of browsing the internet while I'm in bed in the morning, and it's something I really need to stop. I like to read late at night, especially at this time of the year, because I like to read all of those dark thrillers and all of those ghost stories in the dark, like when the moon's out, when it's shining through my window and I've got all the candles lit. I like reading late at night as well because it helps me wind down before bed. So then we have Halloween is coming. What is your favourite spooky read? I mean, predictable, I know. We're not going to talk about Dracula anymore. Well, I say that, but I would also highly recommend Dracul by Dacre Stoker and J.D. Barker. This is another one of my favourite spooky reads. This is a sequel. No, it's not. It's a prequel to Dracula, and it's all about Bram Stoker, and it's written from Bram Stoker's perspective, and it's all about where he might have got the inspiration for Dracula from. And Dacre Stoker is actually a relative of Bram Stoker as well. He's like his great nephew or something. And this one just has great atmosphere. It's really good with the gothic horror. I would definitely recommend this one. And then we have The Whitby Witches, which was one of my favourite books of last year. I read this October last year and really enjoyed it. It's a middle grade novel and it's all about these two kids who get a new foster home. They go to live with this woman in Whitby and they discover a whole bunch of things like ghosts and witches, and turns out some of the urban myths from that town are actually real. This one was just so much fun, and again, it's got a really great atmosphere. It's not like super dark, but it's quite dark for a middle grade novel, I would think. I don't read a lot, so I don't really know, but this one is also one of my favourite spooky books to read, and I would definitely encourage you to pick this one up as well. Question 6 is, what is the ultimate comfort read for you? I'm not going to say Dracula, but it is. I didn't pick it up off my shelf actually, but Gone Girl as well is probably one of my comfort reads, because I read that book during a really hard time in my life when I was at university, and I was really struggling with homesickness and deadlines and everything else that you could imagine going through as a student. And so that book really gave me the escapism that I needed at the time, and I'm very fond of it, and every time I reread it I just get transported back to a really happy place. So that one's a comfort read for me as well. Question 7, what is your favourite autumnal reading snack? I don't really eat when I read. I just find it hard to hold a book and like dip my hand in something and then I've got sticky fingers. Like I don't eat when I read, unfortunately. What is your favourite autumnal candle to burn whilst reading? So lately I've been quite, where have I put it? Down here. I've been quite obsessed lately with this candle. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see it? It's a Yankee candle and it's pumpkin chai latte, and it just smells gorgeous. I don't really like coffee, but this one just makes me think of bonfire night and Halloween. I'm really obsessed with this one as well at the minute. I got this one from the range the other day actually. I've only had this a few days, but it's called Amber Wood, and this one is just so gorgeous. It smells like roasted apples, like smoky apples. It's sweet but smoky, and yeah, this one reminds me of bonfire night and Christmas as well. So I've had those two on the go for a while I've been reading, and also while I've been in the bath as well. Really nice. Question 9 is, when you're not reading, what is your favourite autumnal activity? I don't really do much else other than reading. I like writing, but I haven't really done it at this time of the year in quite a while. But I am taking part in NaNoWriMo this year, so very excited to give that a go, and I have this spooky, creepy vampire story in mind that I would like to write. And yeah, I like walking. I go for walks, or I used to go for walks quite a lot. I haven't been in quite a while, but I used to like going around some of the local parks in my area, listening to music and just taking in the beauty that is the different coloured leaves, and just getting that nice crisp cold air to my face. Probably need to start doing that again. We'll see. And last question is, what is on your autumn/fall reading list? Well, have quite a few books that I want to read between now and the end of November. If you've seen my October TBR video, then you will know what some of those books are, but I'm going to quickly mention a few that I have here. So I've got The Witch of Willow Hall by Hester Fox. I was meant to read this last year. Did I fuck? I've had this book for like 2 years and I haven't read it yet. And I was going to read it for the Spookathon last year and I just ran out of time. So I think it's going to be November time when I pick this one up, but I am definitely going to read this year, I promise. Then I have Bunny by Mona Awad. This is a very recent horror that came out earlier this year and I've heard amazing things about it. Again, this is probably a book that I am going to read in November, depending on how NaNoWriMo goes. Then I have My Lovely Wife by Samantha Downing, and this is one that I'm going to be reading this month for the Spooktober Readathon. Very excited for this. Then we have The Year of the Witching by Alexis Henderson, and this is one I'm going to be reading this month for the Fortnight Frights Readathon. Very excited for this. This is a ghost story, horror story kind of thing. I'm not really sure, but I've heard great things about it. Sounds like it's going to be really good. And we've reached the end of the questions. I will put the questions in the description box down below for you guys if you want to have a go. It's asking me to tag people, so I'm tagging you right now. You watching this, I am tagging you. Go and do it. It's a lot of fun. It just kills a bit of time and it gets us all talking about the best season of the year by far. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a cheeky thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe to my channel so you can see more videos from me in the future. I will see you all in another video very soon. Bye guys.